Some people have excellent focus and always seem to know what they are doing. They are unstoppable. They take risks in life very easily, and when they go somewhere, all the spotlight is on that person. These people are Sigma men. Other people are stuck in a routine, constantly tired and inefficient. No matter what they do, they cannot live as successful and fulfilling as Sigmas. Although there is no special pill for this, Sigma men have some habits to achieve this. Here are 7 habits that make Sigma men unstoppable. Number 7, Sigma men know what they want. Why are Sigmas so confident and always seem to know everything? Behind this behavior lies the fact that Sigma men know their true motivations. For most people, this is not easy to discover. Here is an example. Why are you watching this video? Because you want to discover yourself. And why do you want to discover yourself? Because you want to build a better quality of life and become a valuable human being. So Sigmas don't try to pass an exam because they have to pass it. They only work on things that will benefit them, that will really motivate them. So they always know what they have to do in life. Sigma men don't fall into pessimism easily because, unlike other people, Sigmas know themselves very well and always act in accordance with their goals, and this behavior makes Sigmas unstoppable. Number 6. Sigma men are curious. One of the biggest reasons why Sigma men seem so charismatic and successful is because they are curious. They are constantly curious and skeptical about the truth behind things. For example, they wonder what really lies behind a person's behavior and actions. Sigma men are not limited to this. They are curious about everything because they are very uncomfortable not knowing the truth. You cannot make a Sigma man blindly believe in something. Through their curiosity, they always see one step ahead and learn a lot. They have big plans for the world. They genuinely want to add value to it. They do not accept the world that has already been created for them, and they will never accept to be just someone's pawn in this world. They are always taking risks. They go to the end of everything they are curious about. Sigmas look at things from a very broad perspective. They think about things that people have never thought about before, and this makes them a genuine individual rather than a cog in the wheel of society. Number 5. Sigma men work smart. We've talked about how Sigma men know themselves well. Now I'll talk about how they create the best versions of themselves. Sigmas think analytically, and if they really want to learn something, they find the fastest and most effective way to learn it. They can quickly make connections between information and categorize the information they learn. You can constantly encounter these people in your daily life. For example, some people study for weeks and get a low grade on an exam. Sigmas get ahead of that person by studying for only a few days. Besides, you can never force Sigma men to do a job they don't like because Sigmas don't waste their time working for hours in a job they don't like. Sigmas do not spend too much time in places that are not useful to them, such as social media. They know the value of their time. This behavior helps Sigmas achieve what they want in life, and Sigmas succeed in becoming visionaries who are one step ahead of millions of people. Sigmas become what they want to be in this life. Number 4. Sigma men live a healthy life. Most people eat garbage food, never take care of themselves, and everything they do is unplanned. That's why they always look up to Sigmas and feel even worse, because they can't be like them and put themselves in difficult situations. This is another reason why Sigma men are ahead of other people, because they lead a healthy life. Because an unhealthy life can lead to both physical and mental problems. Sigmas wake up early, work in a planned way, and keep everything organized. They care about their personal hygiene. Although they occasionally indulge themselves, they avoid unhealthy foods and avoid any behavior that can reduce their productivity. They are not addicted to anything. For example, although they love coffee, they don't overdo it. Sigma men also place great importance on exercise and are always in top shape. Thanks to this healthy lifestyle, Sigma men always feel good about themselves and minimize the risk of experiencing problems such as anxiety and worry in their lives. Number 3. Sigmas eliminate energy vampires from your life. There are some people whose energy is always low and it is impossible to break through their walls. These people never believe that they can achieve anything in life and always think the worst. These people will do anything to drag themselves down as well as the people around them down. However, Sigma men can easily get rid of people who do not value them in this way and suck their energy. Instead of motivating you, energy vampires pull you down to their level and always want you to focus on the difficult parts of life. But Sigma men know the intentions of these people, and they will never be influenced by them. These people can be close to you, and you don't even realize that they are sucking your energy because you believe that they are realistic. But all they are doing is covering up their own failure by dragging you into failure. Sigma men constantly prove them wrong and don't fall into their trap, which helps Sigmas to take more solid steps. Number 2, Sigma men have genuine interests. Sigma males can sometimes get blocked while doing all these things. Even when nothing bad is going on in their lives, they can have a hard time. Sigmas look for ways out of this, and they find the best way out for them. It could be going for a walk in the woods or playing a musical instrument. Most people escape by wasting their time on platforms like TikTok, which are of no use to them. Sigma men instead look for escapes that really feed the soul. For example, watching TikTok videos or using addictive substances gives you short-term dopamine and never really allows you to relax. That's why Sigmas focus on reading a book, watching a movie they're genuinely curious about, or any other activity that gives them a momentary respite from this demanding life. Number 1, Sigma men face themselves. At last, we come to the biggest reason why lone wolves have no limits to life. Sigma men are alone with themselves. Because in the end, people are lonely after all. And the Sigmas realize this. Even though they care about people, the person they care about most is themselves. Therefore, the person Sigma men spend the most time with is themselves. They absorb loneliness and know how to spend time with it. Like other people, they do not enter into fake relationships just to fill the emptiness inside themselves. In fact, this is the common point of every article we have described here. In this way, Sigma men have a very high level of awareness. They are very good observers in every aspect of life. They do not only draw lessons from their own lives, but the troubles experienced by other people can also be a great lesson for them. As a result, Sigma men are a league of individuals who use the power of habits and mindset to propel themselves to unstoppable heights in life. They don't rely on imaginary pills or magic. Instead, they develop a unique set of behaviors that set them apart. From knowing their true motivations and unwavering focus to their insatiable curiosity and analytical thinking, Sigma men are the architects of their destiny. They embrace their solitude. They know the value of time and prioritize their health, which helps them live a fulfilling life. Sigma men are also adept at identifying and eliminating energy vampires and ensuring that their journey continues uninterrupted. Instead of wasting time on meaningless distractions, they seek out real interests and meaningful escapades that feed their souls. However, if you're still looking for a way out and feel empty inside, click on the video on the screen now and find out what Sigma men do when they're feeling down. We really thank you for watching so far, and don't forget to like and share your own experiences with us in the comments so that this content is sustainable. See you in the next video.